What's up, veterans, military? Hey, today we're going to be talking about Tinnitus VA Disability Claims, what it is, how to get service connected for it, as well as what are some secondary VA disabilities. Hey, y'all like this type of content? Hey, like the video. Please like the video. If you learned anything from this video, please like it. Let's get into it now. All right, so first off, if you're military or if you're a veteran who's within that 1 year period, disabilities are considered presumptive and more than likely caused due to your military service. If you're within those two parameters, the VA is what they're looking for is exposures to tinnitus. It's subjective medical evidence. So pretty much you going in complaining, as well as deployment history. Were you deployed to areas in which loud things were occurring on a frequent basis? If you're training, if you're doing, gun ranges a lot, if you're a weapons firearm safety coach, hey, McMap, whatever the case may be, you could be job training, you could be an instructor. If you're around loud noises on a daily basis due to deployment, job, training, whatever the case may be, you need to be going into medical and complaining about this. Get it documented. Annual, semi-annual, you should be doing annual and semi-annual hearing tests. And on these hearing tests, if you're having any issues ringing in the ears, mainly, a little bit of vertigo, whatever, you definitely want to get this documented. Now, for those who've been outside of the year, you need to show continuity of symptoms and complaints to your VA medical provider or private physician. And that's how you get service connected for tinnitus. Now, let's explore some secondary options to tinnitus. First off, we got migraines. A lot of medical literature, as well as VA medical literature that supports tinnitus causing migraines. Anywhere from 0, 10, 30, or 50% for migraines alone. I do got a video on the explanation on how to get service connected and medical evidence that is needed for a good migraines claim, and I'll leave that right there in the pin. But let's move on to some additional. Then we got Meniere's disease, where you can get anywhere from 30, 60, or 100%, depending on hearing impairment with the attacks of vertigo, as well as your occurrence for cerebral gait occurrences. You get anywhere from 30, 60, 100% if diagnosed and your symptomology and your medical evidence shows a causation. Next, which is my personal favorite and which I utilize, is a mental health disability secondary to your already service-connected tinnitus. And that's going to look like, anxiety, depression, in my case, insomnia. When I initially got service-connected, complaints, causation, whatever, got 30%. Went in for an increase, and with that increase, it came with a couple of more symptomologies. An additional diagnosis as well, which boosted it up from 30 to 70%. I got multiple videos on how to do that. If you're a vet, 2023, you're the vet, you're trying to get them benefits, you got to go to medical. You got to go see your doctor. You got to start complaining about these things in order to get service connected, which in turn contributes to the overall VA compensation that you're going to be receiving for the entirety of, your life, or as long as you maintain these VA disabilities. Now, next, lastly but not least, somatic symptom disorder. And I've seen on average veterans get 50% for this secondary to tinnitus. Now, with all secondary VA disability claims, you need to show causation. Complain. You got to complain to your doctor. That's pretty much what a causation is. You complain to your doctor, it builds the nexus between the two things. It builds the causation. Once you get a diagnosis, first of all, and you feel that the medical evidence that you have currently is sufficient for VA claim purposes, gather your documents, do a personal statement. I recommend a personal statement with all VA claims and submit that thing in. Plus, if you get any buddy statements as well from coworkers, friends, family, spouse, kids, whatever the case may be, definitely it's going to plus up your claim. You want to always prep your claim with the most medical evidence that you can supply from your medical provider, specialist, fucking surgeons, whatever the case may be, with a personal statement, with buddy statements. It's going to make your chances of getting service connected that much higher. And in the event a VA rater denies your claim, you have all of that, submit a higher level review. More than likely, at that higher level review, you have a higher chance of getting service connected, or at least deferred into another CMP exam. Okay, maybe the first CMP examiner and that first VA rater, they missed something. Let's send this veteran back into the process if needed. If not, at that higher level review, they can adjudicate your claim and render you a VA rating right then and there. So definitely want to put yourself in the best position. Have all of this. Do not go into the VA claims process, at 10% or at 90% with weak medical evidence. That's when you risk denials. That's when you risk decreases to your already service-connected disabilities. And, you risk stress and discontent with the VA claims process. We already don't like it, so might as well go in as well prepared as possible to increase our chances of getting service connected, getting those benefits, being 100% permanent total 2023 year to vet. Hey, this all I preach. I preach, because one day somebody's gonna listen, and when they listen, they get service connected. Hey, but this is all advice. This is all advice. I'm just here to deliver it to y'all. I'm like the water trying to quench that horse's thirst. Y'all gotta drink the water. Come on. Hey, but until next time, if you gain any information from this video, please like the video. Got other videos on here, pertaining to VA claims process, as well as to secondary claims to tinnitus and various other things, PTSD, sleep apnea, migraines, whatever the case may be, insomnia, mental health. I got a video on it. I'm pumping out more videos because, hey, I appreciate y'all strife. I appreciate y'all support. Just got accepted into the YPP, the YouTube Partnership Program. Hey, me. Soft entry, but hey, still got some more public watch hours to get, and hopefully y'all help support your boy get there. And until next time, as always, this motherfucking Debo out. Stay Gucci with it. 2023, you're the vet.